quite a while to perfect. Bruno, the choreographer, was jumping up and down and getting a bit bossy. She had a very large cape, which enveloped all the men underneath her. She looked very evil, and the men were made to look like her worshippers. Bruno, the choreographer, had a great sense of humour, great fun.
Can we have the music, please?
They're not very complicated scenes, but it involves using bodies and using stylized movements to create an atmosphere.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Choreography doesn't always mean doing 7 pirouettes, jetés, and across the room. It's a very wide, let's say, art form. So it goes from moving a hand to putting bodies in certain shapes. And when you do this type of scenes like the Morticia one or the Devil one, so many things that are choreographed that they are not particularly movement. The reaching of a hand, the light coming up at a certain time, moving at the same time as the light, and at the same time being aware of how the camera moves in relation to your moves.
5, 6, 7, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah?
You had lots of makeup on for Morticia. How long did that all take?
I actually didn't. I only had false eyelashes, which made it look really black and lots of makeup. It was mainly eyeliner and very dark lips. It took about half an hour. I really like long black clothes. I like looking evil. It just seemed really exciting, you know, coming out of that huge cape and just looking really evil.
Did you enjoy working with Bruno, the choreographer?
He's really easy to get along with, and he has a sort of really good sense of humour, so it makes it fun. Sometimes he gets a bit over-dramatic, and we end up looking like the young generation. But, you know, we sort of add our own bits, the way we dance on discos, and he adds bits, so it's a good combination.
When we work out dance routines, sometimes we work them out on our own, and sometimes we sort of wheel him in at the end and say, what do you think? And he'll sort of try and improve it and make it look a bit more professional, you know, it's sort of 50-50.
Do you find it easy to pick up the routines, or aren't they that complicated?
No, we keep them simple.
When you work with artists, you have to find with them movements that suits the personality, the style of songs they're singing. It's not just, you know, creating steps as you would with a dancer. You know, with a dancer you would use technical steps, put them together to create, say, images. While you work with pop people, artists, singers, and bands, you have to try to find steps and movements that suit the character of the band, the style of the band. It's a bit more complicated.
In this video, there's a lot of dancing, but it's not as obvious as in all of your other videos. Is it becoming more part of your act, the dancing?
It depends what song you're doing, really. I mean, this one really lends itself to dancing, but also we've started working a bit more on choreography lately because we're planning to do a live tour, and it's going to be more important because you can't really do a whole set where you're just all doing your own thing.
Does your friendship continue outside of work? Being very good friends with them?
Yeah, I mean, that is how we all started, just as friends going out together. I think if we weren't, the group would have kind of split up by now, because when you spend so much time together, it'd be really awkward if you didn't get on with the people you were with. I don't think I could cope with it at all.
There were lots of different types of dancing in the video. There's very stylised dancing and fun dancing where they were pushing each other out of the way of the camera, laughing and joking around, which I thought was good.
Cut! Turn over, please, nice and quiet, and playback, please.
Their acting comes across quite well in their dancing. They use their facial expressions, not only their bodies.
A couple of those balloons are actually rather good. Here we go. Playback, please.
From what I've seen today, I think the finished video will be very fast. There's lots of special effects, which I think will bring it all together. very zappy.